Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Belgian Grand Prix, and as we just saw, Nathan Belmont on pole for the third time this season, straight off the back of a pole at the German Grand Prix. He gets another one, 2 poles in a row for Belmont. But the big news, Herbie Herbertson on the front row, and those engine upgrades for Alfa Romeo have seemed to help them a lot. Vettel also the top 10. Gomez is the one to struggle. Anyway, let's get to the race. You know what we have to do. As lights out, and away we go. Decent start from everybody. I see Mitch Blair go down the inside, already looking to take the lead off of everybody. But Belmont trying to stay. He stays in the lead. Herbertson's already staying in second, but he runs wide. Mitch de Vlier's up to second. Jeff de Vlier's in third. As Radcliffe goes down the inside, it won't work out. And Mitch de Vlier around the outside through the final corner. And Mitch de Vlier is the race leader, or is he? No, Belmont. No, he goes back down the inside. Mitch de Vlier is the leader then on lap 2 of 24. Belmont is second. He's losing ground to Junior Radcliffe here. As Radcliffe looks to go down the inside, runs wide. Here comes Chris de Jong, the one who recently announced he's going to retire after the end of season 2. As Mitch de Vlier begins to pull away again. Can Belmont catch him? As... Oh! Into the pits. Into the pits. Herbertson was the one to get ahead in the pits. And he pits soft tyres. Herbertson on the slicks. This is going to compromise the second half of Mitch de Vlier's lap. Let's see what the grip he's losing. But he'll be able to go into the pits. Surely won't lose that much time. Everyone behind him will also pit. Surely he'll be out ahead then of Radcliffe and Herbertson, and he is. Radcliffe's out in second, Herbertson third. Herbertson now to second as he uses the boost pass into Eau Rouge. As Garvey looking to get past Radcliffe as well and get another podium place. As Herbertson takes the lead now off of Mitch de Vlier, who pitted for the hard tyres. Has that decision come back to bite him? No, not for now, because Mitch de Vlier is back up into the lead as Radcliffe looks to get his boost, and Garvey's passed. Garvey around the outside of Herbertson, looks to get past him as well. Garvey is driving like a madman once again. And look at Garvey now, sizing up Herbie Herbertson. Looks to go to the outside, and he's done it. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Garvey up into second place. What a move on the outside. Now they're just all trailing Mitch de Vlier. Can Garvey get past Mitch de Vlier? Can he get his first career win in the Mercedes? As Gomez is now up into fourth. Belmont back up into fourth. And Garvey, round the outside of Eau Rouge, will take the lead. Armando Garvey is leading the Belgian Grand Prix. De Vlier is going to try and bounce back at him. De Vlier is getting more consistent corners. And look at him now on the inside. Can Garvey switch it back? No, he can't. Mitch de Vlier retakes the lead of the race. But can Garvey come back as the rain is scheduled to come out and all the back markers and midfield drivers are entered the pits? So the soft tyres did help these guys, but the rain is going to return here and Garvey's losing more places. Mitch de Vlier will be first into the pits of the front runners. In he goes. Belmont follows him. Garvey from Jeff de Vlier, Gomez, Radcliffe and Herbertson. Everyone out onto the wets. Wet tyres back on. They start the race on these wet tyres, and now they're going to look like they're going to finish the race on these wet tyres as well. Well, not finish the race, but they're back on them for the middle part of this session. As the rain is already looking like it's going to just go back. It's going to just come, it's going to go away again after we had it for only a lap. But the rain is very heavy, so there's a lot of standing water on the track. The Williams car tends to struggle in the wet weather, and it's evident here. Mitch de Vlier just gapping Nathan Belmont. Garvey's closing back in. Jeff de Vlier is also there. Here comes Garvey then. Half a second. Mitch de Vlier stays out. They all stay out. Who's going to be the first to make their move and stop? Look at Garvey closing in on Nathan Belmont very quickly. The grip advantage through the corners is amazing on the Mercedes. One of the grippiest cars that you will see. Look how much grip he's got through the corners. Much better on the exit of corners. He can just put the power down. And you see, that's making a massive impact as none of them pit. They all stay out again, which is a bit surprising as Garvey makes an error. Gomez punishes him for it. Just like that, he loses another position here, Armando Garvey. And no one's pitting, and now they're beginning to pit then. Garvey's losing more positions. Mitch Devlier is going to pit then. What tyre does he pick? Another crucial decision now, switching off of this wet to the slicks. Is it hard or soft? It's hard. Belmont? Hard. They're all on the hards except for Gomez, who's on the softs. Radcliffe on the softs. Garvey on the softs. Gomez is now going to use that softs and get past Belmont for second position. Can he chase down Mitch Devlier now? As Garvey is now in fifth, defending from Jeff Devlier. Garvey getting past some lap traffic in Kieran Connolly, and here comes Belmont looking to get revenge on Gomez, but Radcliffe is charging up behind through a rouge, and Gomez forces Belmont wide, but Belmont still gets past and back into second place. Gomez is not done. Gomez is not done at all. He's going to fight back. Here comes Gomez around the outside, just like that. Just like that. Hits the wall though, and Radcliffe sends one. Down inside, he dive bombs him and gets the move done. Radcliffe now up into second. Gomez and Radcliffe side by side for second place. Haas and Ferrari. And the Haas prevails. Gomez looking to go around the outside. A bit adventurous and ambitious there. Haas a 1-2 at the moment. I don't think we're going to see much rain from now on. I think it will just be a dry race. Hopefully we could just contest it as a dry race. Will Mitch Devlier be able to stay out for the rest of the race on these tyres? I think he might be able to, honestly. I think he will get past, though, if he tries to. There goes Mitch, then. Passing lap traffic. Clouds coming out then, a slight weather change. Could this be a sign of rain returning to the racetrack? As Radcliffe is closing her down on his teammate. 4 race wins to Radcliffe, 3 to Devlier. Could Radcliffe make it 5? Or could Devlier equal the score? As he passes Gerhard Bertor, who is in 14th in his lap traffic. Gomez is right behind Radcliffe though. As here comes Radcliffe, uses boost, he's right behind Mitch now, and he tries to go around the outside, runs onto the grass, but now he's not. He hit the grass again. Gomez is going to close back down. Here comes Radcliffe, trying to find a way. Gomez spits. Gomez pits. Is this an undercut attempt from Marcus Gomez? Is it a softs? It's softs. Marcus Gomez, undercut attempt then. Will this work? As Mitch Devlier is probably going to stay out, will Junior Radcliffe stay out? Best bet is to come in this lap, I guess. It's your only chance, to be fair. Garvey also pitted. Radcliffe pits. Now, where is Marcus Gomez? Belmont passed. Gomez is passed. Does Gomez get the position? Yes, he does. Marcus Gomez undercuts Junior Radcliffe then. So he has provisional second. Here comes Belmont is, at the moment, is slower than Gomez. And Gomez trying to get past him and he goes down the inside. Belmont giving up, not giving up that a fight because, of course, this is for second place and Belmont pits. Devlier is also in soft tyres. So Gomez leads the race. Radcliffe second. Devlier third. Who's in third? Wait a minute. So Devlier is in third. So then, yeah. Oh, never mind. Gomez and Radcliffe, meanwhile, very close together. They're still trying to get past lap traffic. And Radcliffe, my days, no fear at all. No fear on the throttle. But Gomez trying to go around the outside. Mitch Devlier is catching them as well. Pretty quickly, and Gomez runs onto the grass. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Radcliffe is the one away from them. Gomez again contesting for a win. Remember, he got robbed of that win in Monaco because of that glitch. Took pole in Spain, but couldn't convert it to a win. Can the highest rated driver finally deliver on his promise and get a win in Season 1? Mitch de Villiers is closing in. Junior Radcliffe is pulling away ever so slightly, and Mitch de Villiers breezes past with the boost. It didn't help that Gomez had Hansen to get by, and Gomez is not giving up here on getting second back from Mitch de Villiers. De Villiers is making him work hard for it though. Two laps left. Can Mitch get by Junior Radcliffe? Here comes Mitch. Radcliffe blocks him. De Villiers running outside. He can't get it done yet. Radcliffe is still there with him. Radcliffe has a lot of boost here. Coming to him on the last lap of the race. Here in Spa, final lap of the Belgian Grand Prix. Mitch de Villiers begins to pull away. I don't think Radcliffe's going to like the look of that. He needs to get back to Mitch. Here comes Radcliffe, trying his hardest. I don't think it's enough though. Mitch is struggling. But he'll make it. Final corner. Mitch de Villiers has won the Belgian Grand Prix. Junior Radcliffe second, from Marcos Gomez in third. Belmont will take fourth, and it will be Armando Garvey to take fifth in the Mercedes. Great race from him again. Consistency is key, and he's proved that today. Jeff de Villiers sixth. Herbie Herbertson, Andrea Godana, Chris de Jong, and I think it will be Yao Sung Wong in 10th to round out the top 10. He runs onto the grass though. Stapleson is very close to him, but he gets 10th. Stapleson will settle for 11th. Another good race then in the GNRN F1 World Championship. And it was Mitch de Villiers yet again. Domination from Haas. 1-2 again. Gomez tried, but ultimately failed. So there we go. Another great race in the GNRN Formula 1 World Championship. And I'll see you next time for the Italian Grand Prix.